All right, man. My bad. I gotta walk and talk today, man. I've been doing some volunteer work, so it's gonna be hard for me to get to the desk. Yeah, let's talk about Jared Goff. He made some comments about John Morton. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notification, increase your chance, get notifications. We go live or drop video. So he said John Morton, has them doing some things. Somebody left their window down, but had them doing some things that he's never done in the league before from a passing aspect. Now, he said a few more things, and I'm gonna get into that. My issue is that right now is that they're too focused on passing. And that was the reason they got in trouble in the Washington game. It's because you were going up against a 30-second rush defense. Why are you even dreaming about passing the ball? So we've already talked about them keeping the same running scheme, the running offensive line coordinator turns to the run game coordinator. And my thing is this: you just hope that John Morton isn't too pass happy. Now, historically, Sean Payton was pass happy until the New Orleans Saints got that ass whooped by Chicago Bears. I believe it was in the NFC Championship game when Chicago went to the Super Bowl with sexy Rex Grossman. No Diddy, no Harvey Weinstein, right? So, and at that point, he was like, you know what? We got to be an all-around football team. We got to run it. We got to be able to pass it and run it outside the dome. And that's where Dan Campbell's mentality comes from for the Lions, to be able to go anywhere and play anywhere and go anywhere and not have a dome mentality. Sean Payton changed that after they lost the NFC Championship game. Now, people might be like, well, what did Sean Payton have to do with Dan Campbell? Well, it's the same coaching tree. That's who groomed Dan Campbell for this job in Detroit. And John Morton comes from that Sean Payton tree. It's as simple as that. So, yeah, it's as simple as that. So, I feel like they shouldn't get addicted to being pass happy. And he doing things, and obviously that also could mean great things for the three running backs that can do both: Montgomery, Gibbs, and Sonoy Vaki. I think he might have left practice. That might be great things for them too, but they need to really focus on running the ball. When you playing Mahomes, Burrow, Hurts, Daniels, the best defense is sometimes to keep the offense, on the back burner, on the bench. So they're doing some new things that Goff said he's seen around the league, but never got a chance to do. And maybe it was a reason why he never did it before. Maybe he's not good enough to do it. Maybe him trying to get Goff to do some things, but he said it's a lot of the stuff that they already done. So that gets you more comfortable. They're doing a lot of things that they've already done. But they're going to do, and they need to throw some wrinkles in there. But, David Shaw's a very smart guy. He's the pass the game coordinator. But you just want, them to focus on that run game. That's where they came up short last year outside of injuries. Run the fucking ball. You're running the ball. Gibbs getting 17 yards a pop versus Washington. You want to pass it. But there have been some red flags. So I want 10 and 12 explosive plays. I want we're bringing in a new passing offense. We're going to keep the run offense. And then you go to New Orleans last year. Not New Orleans, but Denver last year. He is a passing game coordinator. They didn't run the game. They run the ball, a lot in Denver. But then again, they didn't have the horses to run the ball. So I want to see, I would like to see him bring his own twist or a little bit of his imprint to the rushing game and show a little bit more, you know, initiative in the running game, in my opinion. You know, that's my opinion on it. I would like to see them, you know, him be a more in tune with the running game. That's my opinion. I would like to see him be a little bit more in tune in the running game. So if he can be more in tune in the running game, that'd be nice. But I feel like that running game could have used some improvement last year. And not just from a yards standpoint or a split standpoint. I mean from a creativity standpoint. I believe when you have that type of offensive line, you had those backs, I felt like it could have been more creativity. It could have been more creativity in the run game. And that's just me. You know, I'm somebody, when I play Madden, I like to run the ball from different formations, you know, under center, split, full back, full house. Those are the things that, you know, that captivated me to the run game. So I just think they could do a lot more things, in my opinion, in the run game. But, you know, he did go on to say that their relationship is great. You know, he helped install the offense behind the scenes when Ben Johnson installed this offense. So he said the relationship is great. He said they can say anything and don't have to walk on eggshells. And the funny thing about it is, a lot of us are in relationships where we walk on eggshells. You don't want to tell your friend, you know, the truth. Because we know today what they've done in society, they've made the truth a felony. If you tell your family the truth, your mans, if you're a girl, your girl the truth, or you do look fat in that dress, or homie, you know, you need to lose some weight, these people get offended. So, but I'd rather somebody just keep it 100 with me. So for them to have that open relationship, I think it's super duper dope. So yeah, I think for them to have that open relationship is super duper dope. So yeah, you should be able to have those relationships where y'all can tell each other anything and everything, and, you know, as, you know, friends, and, you know, we can improve it and we can keep it between ourselves. So that's already good that they on the same accord as far as that. But yeah, just a little video I wanted to spit on real quick. Appreciate y'all. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out Detroit Lions South playlist for more videos like this. Hit the link tree, find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal. You know, all my other platforms in there as well too. Appreciate y'all. One time for the one time. Goodfella TV. Morton Sports Talk. Peace.